Today's task is about preparing yourself for interviews and setting yourself up for success. So, what can you do? The first thing is to set your intention. Now, really, your intention is exactly what you want to communicate throughout the interview, regardless of what comes up. These are the points you absolutely want to hit on one way or another. So, it's a really good idea to write them out beforehand, because then you know when you're going in that you know what you want to say and you're able to control the interview and you're able to steer it in the way that you want it to go. So, what do you want to say about yourself? What do you want to say about your career history? What do you want to communicate about the job? Why are you interested in going for the job? What do you know about the company, their products, their services? Why do you think you're a perfect fit for them? All of those things can be wrapped up in your intention. And imagine that in your opening pitch, you can communicate all those things in just 1 or 2 minutes. That way, you make sure you set yourself off on the right foot and you give them a chance to ask you really good questions off the back of exactly what you wanted to talk about because you set it out from the start. The next point is about getting your body language right. We know that when professional athletes or sports stars, even musicians and artists, before they go on stage or before they go out on the field, they're always standing up straight, they're always breathing deeply, they're always coming across as calm because they know that when they do that, it sets themselves up for a good emotional state. It gives them confidence and allows them to focus and prepare for going out to perform. So we should take some tips from them. Now, if you haven't come across this idea before, it's well worth watching a talk by Amy Cuddy called Your Body Language May Shape Who You Are. And it's where they did a whole host of experiments showing that when people put them in strong, powerful positions before they went into interviews, they were more perceived as competent and confident by their interviewers and therefore more likely to get the job. So, well worth the watch. Now, my final tip for you is something that has really stood the test of time for me. It's something that I've used to prepare for radio interviews, podcast interviews, TV interviews, and it has really stood the test of time for helping me come across well, relaxed, and enjoying myself throughout the interview. So this is where I watch something that I want to emulate in the interview. So maybe if I want to come across as lighthearted or having a good time, I might watch some comedy. If I want to come across as serious, I might watch something serious or informative. Basically, whatever I'm watching before on TV or on YouTube is what I'm going to emulate a lot easier in the interview because it's been my focus for the previous 30 minutes or so. So it's a really interesting technique. You can try it yourself, watch something for 30 minutes or an hour, and then in the next conversation, monitor yourself and see if any of that is coming out of you in any sort of way. I hope this has been helpful. Thanks for watching.